you feel like I'm a bum because I chose to, go work for another company that I really feel like can put me in a position to be my best self, then I'm gonna move around on you. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you to chunk deuce. I'm really trying to get to a level where I feel comfortable, where I can help my family and friends and help my community. And if that 9 to 5 is not causing you any hurt, if that 9 to 5 is not causing you any mental or physical abuse, keep that job. Be thankful for that job. You shouldn't be having all of your eggs in one basket. You have to spread it out. You have to do whatever is necessary to make sure that you're winning at all times. Now, I know some people out there say, I don't believe in having a plan B. I don't believe in having a plan C. Now, that's cool. I agree with that. But at the same time, I have to be conscious of my personal life. All right, so what's going on, everybody? It's your boy AB with the AB Podcast. Now, in today's episode, we're going to be talking about do not quit your job. Pray about it, meditate on it, do whatever is necessary for you to really find the answer that you're looking for. Now, I know a lot of people who have literally quit their jobs and went off and done amazing things, and that's the goal. But at the end of the day, if you're not there yet, if you feel like you need to make another $50,000, another $100,000 before you can really put your business into action, keep that 9 to 5, keep that side hustle, because at the end of the day, you want to get to a place where you have multiple streams of income. Anytime that you have a 9 to 5, you have to look at that as a vessel to allow you to one day be in a position to start your own business. So anyone out there who is telling you that you're a bum or that you're, less than because you're working a 9 to 5, at the end of the day, that 9 to 5 is going to be a vessel to put you in a position to one day own your own corporation. So anyone out there trying to hate on you, anyone out there trying to say that you're less than just because you're working for another company right now, go ahead and dismiss them and let them realize that at the end of the day, you have the potential to one day start your own corporation. You shouldn't be having all of your eggs in one basket. You have to spread it out. You have to do whatever is necessary to make sure that you're winning at all times. Now, I know some people out there say, I don't believe in having a plan B. I don't believe in having a plan C. Now, that's cool. I agree with that. But at the same time, I have to be conscious of my personal life. I'm not really concerned about what everybody else got going on out there as far as like how they living, because I'll tell you one thing. I turn on social media sometimes and I'll see so many, amazing people out there just really, really, doing it. And, at the same time, it makes me feel like at times, well, damn, I need to step it up. But at the end of the day, when I think about it, I have to realize those people who are really, really out there living the dream and living their life, they worked hard to get there. We don't know what they went through to accomplish that goal. So I can't point a finger at them and say, oh, how did they get this and how did they get that? You don't know how many nights they were up crying and, working hard and struggling and doing everything they could to make their business come afloat to the point that now they can just take vacations and take trips. So that's why I say I ain't knocking nobody hustle if you're doing the right thing to build your family and your community up. Hey, we have to be conscious and we have to be aware of who we are and what our situation is. And that's why I say a lot of times, we can take advice from others, but at the end of the day, you have to understand and see what works for you. You have to discern and understand what information works for you. My job is to be a vessel. My job is just to speak my truth. If you working hard, if you got a really good position, if you went to college and you said, you know what, I want to become partner in the firm or whatever the case may be, do what you got to do, because you can one day start your own law firm. You can one day start your own pharmacy. You can one day start your own nonprofit organization. So at the end of the day, use those vessels as a way to get to the next level. And that doesn't mean because you want to quit your 9 to 5. That doesn't mean necessarily that you hate your job. You just want something better for your life. You want something better for your family. You want to be able to leave a legacy for your children and their children, and you know how it goes. But real talk, like I said, don't let no one block you from your blessing. If you worked hard and you got that 9 to 5, can't nobody tell me that I'm a bum. It ain't even about the money. I'm keeping a stable income. I have a roof over my head. So if you're working hard like that, if you're working in construction, if you're working in HEB, if you're working at the grocery store, whatever the case may be, use that job to elevate yourself. Now, back in the day, I wanted to do it all. I wanted to really go off to Hollywood. I thought I was going to be the biggest entertainer out there. And now it's evident that may still come true. But at the end of the day, I realized through all of my times of wanting to chase my dreams, I needed to keep a job. The money I was able to save put me in a position to be able to travel and pursue all the different things I wanted to pursue. And that's why I say that 9 to 5 is very, very effective. You know what I'm saying? If that 9 to 5 is not causing you any hurt, if that 9 to 5 is not causing you any mental or physical abuse, keep that job. Be thankful for that job. Do you know how many people out there would kill for your position? Do you know how many people out there is really, really desperate? They're going around, filling out applications, submitting their resume, and they still can't land that position that you have. Sometimes we have to really be thankful for what we have. And we have to really understand that, it's someone out there who is willing to take your spot in a click of a second. And if you feel like I'm a bum because I chose to, go work for another company that I really feel like can put me in a position to be my best self, then I'm going to move around on you. I'm going to go ahead and tell you to chunk deuce. I'm really trying to get to a level where I feel comfortable, where I can help my family and friends and help my community. So if it takes me having to sacrifice my personal time so I can go work for another company and help them build and make them great as well, then I'm going to do that. Because, if your company has kept you employed, if you're still getting a check and you're still, at peace and you're able to breathe okay and you're able to get up and, just be great, keep that 9 to 5. But like I tell you at the end of the day, I'm all about self-care. So if it's something that's really, really draining you, and if it's something where you've prayed on it and you've meditated on it and you've really continue to believe that you don't need to be at that job, go ahead and leave. My peace is more important than the bag. My peace is more important than getting a check every 2 weeks. So if it takes you having to say, I'm going to step away from corporate America, do whatever you have to do. But don't look at someone else's situation, because me personally, I'm trying to win at all costs. I want to be able to help